what I was thinking. You.
That's
Funnifish was a surprise to me.
בוקר טוב.
Yeneo was a surprise to me.
We're up to ספר קהלת. Thank you. ספר קהלת, פרק י', פסוק י"ב. דברי פי חכם חן, ושפתות כסיל תבלענו. אומר שלמה המלך, the חכם that yesterday we spoke about is the one that doesn't talk, doesn't give musar. So, what benefit does he have by him being silent? ואין יתרון לבעל הלשון, correct?
Yeah.
That's if it doesn't talk. However, אם חכם, he does talk. ומוכיח את בני דורו, he rebukes the people that he is with. And his words, עושים חן בעיני העם. And therefore, because of his words, the Torah that he's teaching them, the Musar he's teaching them, the halachot he tells them, what's going to happen? They're going to follow the halachot, the Torah. They change, they become a better person. Once they become a better person, who gets the benefit?
Everybody.
החכם זוכה לקחת גדולה עליהם. בעצם אומר רש"י. אומר רש"י דברי פי חכם חן על שומעיהם. People, they listen and they take the words. Just close the door if you don't mind. ומה קורה? ונשמעים לו. They listen to him. וטוב לו. And then he gets benefit. Why? שנוטל גדולה עליהם. Because he's going to get reward for all the Torah that he's teaching. Yes.
I was under the impression that if a hacham needed a rabbi needed a zechut to have enough of a zechut that people will listen to him. It's not just so simple that when he becomes a rabbi, people just listen to him.
Once again,
he needs a zechut for people to listen to him.
I don't understand. They ask him to teach him.
No, he learns, right? He learns. He becomes a rabbi.
Oh, hold on. So he became a
people
rabbi.
To listen to him.
So people ask him to give a class.
I guess so.
Okay, so if they ask him to give a class, then he gives a class.
Okay, that's one.
I believe that they came to listen to the class. Now, what's the chut you're talking about?
Two people over 20. Some people listen to a class, and some people listen to a class. Some people
want to learn from the
furniture.
Class.
They're there physically, but they're not
the rabbi's class.
They're not looking to fulfill.
No, like Adon said, you can be a rabbi over 5 people. You can be a rabbi over 500 people.
Okay, so
It's not the same?
I don't know.
So what's the question? I don't get the question.
The rabbi was
is there a rabbi for 5 and a rabbi for 500? Yes, there is. Now, what's the question?
So you get sued for the 500 or sued for the 5? It's both the same?
No.
So where does it lie? That's the question.
The more you influence, the more
you influence,
the more money.
Influence because I have more Torah, influence because I have more what?
Because people learn your Torah and they changed, became better people.
Oh, is that the key, that they changed and became better people, or the fact that you just gave them the information? When does the schar come to the one giving the information?
I'm gonna share with you a story. Someone from America met a very special Jew in Israel, and he told him, for every kid you can pull to the Bet Midrash, I'm giving you every month $1,000 for every kid.
A month.
Yes. You gotta drag people from the streets and turn them to Ba'alet Teshuvah. For each kid that you're gonna bring to the Bet Midrash to learn, to pray,
1,000 one time or every month?
Each
Every
kid.
month. Each
Each
month.
kid, each kid,
Every
every
month.
month.
Oh, that's good.
Residual
Good.
income.
So
Give him half.
I know that.
Give him half. Sorry.
So the guy went, opened the Bet Midrash, and he grew people to come.
Oh, he opened his own.
You want to hear a story?
Yeah.
So after a while, he asked him, "No, how many boys you got?" Got 60. 60 means 60,000. Beautiful. After a couple of months, he's flying to Israel, and he wants to see the fruits that he's investing.
$500,000 so far.
Fruits.
There's only fruits.
He comes there,
It's his fruits.
surprised him, and he sees that there is only 30 people.
Okay. Half.
He goes over to him, Shalom Aleichem. Rabbi Yosale, what's going on over there? It's a Baruch Hashem, I think it's great. He said, "Where's the 60 people you told me?" So he tells him, "What do you mean?" I saw today only 30. Some tzaddik. Do you think all the 60 stay? Some came for 2 weeks, and then they dropped, and then somebody else came, and then he said for 2 months, and then they dropped,
Yeah.
and then somebody came for only a couple of days, and then they came again after 3 weeks. You know, it's in and out, but what you saw today is the 30 who stayed for a while, but there was always the number 60, but you have people who drop in and out. So he tells him, you know, I think that's, you owe me money. So this is, I don't think it's right. I think it's gezel. Because, yeah, Baruch Hashem, you got people who came for a month or 2, and they dropped. Then new people came, but they don't stay. They did not stay. So he tells them, for a person who came for 2, 3 months, it's nice. But he's not staying. He left. He dropped. So I think it's gezel. And if that's the case, you owe me money. You hear the question?
Yeah, the question.
So he doesn't have 60 even. It's
No,
not-
he doesn't have 60.
Just 30 on rotation.
30 stayed.
30.
Benches.
And another 30 in and out.
Not even the same people.
But yeah, it's not even the same
But
people.
there's no
He thinks.
60 at one
Plus
time.
60.
There's
Huh?
no 60 at
Plus
one
60 on his
time.
roster.
The guy didn't see 60 at one time.
Yeah, so whatever. That's a ta'ana. But the guy is not lying. You have people who are in and out, but overall, you got 60 people. Yeah, 30 stay, but the other 30, it's, you know, the hops. Sometimes he comes, sometimes he stays, sometimes he stays for 2 weeks. Some people have stayed and they love it, sometimes whatever. The 30 that you saw, that's the one that's stable. The other 30, the other 30 are in and out. So now the question is, because the people are in and out, is that considered gezel or no? They were there. He taught them.
Okay.
If after they dropped, it's a whole okay. They dropped.
It should have been
He's
a
right.
clause in the
There's
Yeah,
no
that's
60
his
in the
fault.
contract.
The finance is full.
So what are you saying?
I'm
Say,
saying
no, he
it's
doesn't
not
owe
gezel.
nothing.
He doesn't owe nothing.
Gezel or not gezel?
The rabbi's a smart guy. He knows how to hold his cash.
No gezel.
No gezel, no gezel. The
Very smart.
stipulation was that you're going to teach whoever you're going to teach. What they do afterwards, we never
He
said
said I'm
that.
giving 1,000 a month. So if the guy's not a full month,
Yeah.
if the guy's not a full month,
Oh, the Shlomo is here.
Usually,
have the students there so that you sit there and learn from beginning to end. Not that
you
they're gonna
divide
come and
the
leave.
1,000 in 2 weeks. It's 250 a week. The guy came for 2 weeks.
Shlomo, give me the Meshech Chochmah behind you, Bereshit.
Rabbi, if the guy came for 2 weeks, so you charge the guy 500, not 1,000.
Yeah, but if that
I was here
seat,
from
if
beginning
that
to end.
seat for 2 weeks was was Moshe. For another 2 weeks was Yitzchak.
Yeah.
That seat was occupied.
Good. So how come when I came to
That's the problem.
How come when I came to
No, that's Habaya.
if I would have came
Habaya
to
is that when he came, you only saw 30.
yeah, then
אז מתי יש לך את השישי?
anyway, you do the math. It's not 60.
אין בעיה that it's a
When I
rotating
came,
person
there's
in
no
the chair, but there's
I
nobody.
don't care what math
There's
you
no
do.
other 30.
I know we came and left, but אתה אומר מישהו אחר בא, but nobody else came.
You'll be back 30.
Judging by the month, the guy that comes get paid. Doesn't come to the month, doesn't get paid.
אני מדרש רבה בראשית, also. מדרש רבה בראשית. So Baruch Hashem, I'm very happy that you guys are
בן אדם הוא
involved.
multiple stories. הוא ממש 3 פעמים ביום.
We have work is that this is not paid. They don't show up. So much paid.
All right.
You might say that you're not
Catching Sherry, that's right.
If he doesn't show up, I'm going to pay.
All right.
As long as there's a body in the chair.
בוא נשמע. In Parashat Lech Lecha, you want to open Chumash Parashat Lech Lecha? Let's open Chumash Parashat Lech Lecha. בוא נראה מה כתוב. On page 32,
Because this is what they went to in 10, 45.
Hashem tells Abraham Avinu, Lech Lecha, מארצך וממולדתך ומבית אביך. Leave your country, your birthplace, your parents, and go. And Abraham Avinu walks. He left his country and is going to nowhere. The Torah tells us very clear in Pasuk, hey, who came with Abraham? ויקח אברהם את שרה אשתו ואת לוט בן אחי ואת כל רכושם אשר רכשו ואת הנפש אשר עשו בחרן. And Rashi explains what does it mean asu? And Abraham came with his wife and Lot and all the souls that they made. Rashi has a question. How can you make a soul? There is no company who can make a soul. And Rashi explains, Asher asu b'haran shehichnisum tahat kanfei hashechina. Abraham megayer et ha'anashim ושרה מגיירת את הנשים. The people that are, Rafi, I don't see you. The people that, Baruch Hashem. The people that Abraham Avinu brought under the wings of the Shekhinah, how? Abraham megayer et ha'anashim. Abraham, he converted the men to become religious and believe in God. Sarah, the same thing with the woman. And therefore, ma'aleh alehem hakatuv ki'ilu asa'um. Meaning, when you take person and you bring him close to Hashem, and he starts to keep Shabbat, and he learns Torah, and puts tefillin, and so the Torah sees that as if you created him, you made him. Asu. The Torah here clear gives Abraham the credit for what he did, yes or no?
Yes.
If I'm wrong. Now let me ask you, what happened to those people?
If Lot didn't stay,
I'm asking what happened.
We
don't know.
We
don't know.
Forget about Lot. The Torah did not mention Lot.
We
He
don't
was
know what
part of
happened
those
to them.
people.
They stayed with
Lot
Abraham.
was different.
No.
Lot came for the money.
Stay with
So,
Abraham.
guys,
Where do you see that?
Lot, he's out. He's not coming to learn. He comes for the money. So he's out of here.
We don't know what happened.
I'm asking what happened to
They
those
went
people.
down to Mitzrayim and they stayed in Mitzrayim.
There's no record of what. We don't have a record what happened.
They left.
I do have record.
Mahane, they came Mahane Abraham, no? With Abraham.
Where?
They stayed with Abraham.
Where?
I just heard this from
A long time ago.
Yeah,
Okay, that's why.
From you, Rabbi.
From me?
Yeah.
Hey,
What's
yeah,
the question? What's the question again?
Where are they?
Good days.
Where are the
Blame.
people
Yeah.
that Abraham didn't take with him?
No, that
A boy say,
Maybe they
Hazal
stayed
tell
in
us,
Canaan.
They
They stayed in
stay-
Canaan, became
Hazal tell us,
Oh.
all the people that Abraham Avinu worked with, somehow they dropped at the end.
everyone.
Why?
Because when he
went to Egypt, he was alone.
That's one.
But we said when he
Second-
went to Sdom, he took all this Talmudim with him.
Second,
But there were times that they were together.
yeah,
Yeah.
Here.
100% here.
Yeah.
When they left.
Here, together with Abraham Avinu.
Mhm.
But what happened?
Seen their kids.
Kulam Azvu.
Off the
They all dropped.
Wow.
Yefem
We'll
mod.
try.
Guys, let me finish. So they all dropped. Yefem mod. So now, let me ask you.
Because he loses credit.
Abraham Avinu, the fact that in the beginning, he had for good couple of years, students who followed him. And we're talking about Abraham had not one, not two, not three. Can you give him my madam?
10,000.
Abraham Avinu, I want to redo the Rambam.
He gave them all
Hold
the
on. I want to redo the Rambam. What he says in the beginning of Hilchot Avodah Zarah. He says over here, ממש בפרק ראשון, בהלכות עבודה זרה. תשמעו את המילים של הרמב"ם. Listen to his words. He says, והיה אברהם מהלך וקורא ומקבץ העם. And Abraham went and he collected people מעיר לעיר, from city to city, ומממלכה לממלכה, from country to another, עד שהגיע לארץ כנען, until he came to ארץ כנען. Now, וכיוון שהיו העם מתקבצים לו, since people, they gathered around him, ושואלינו על דבריו, and they used to ask questions, היה מודיע לכל אחד ואחד לפי דעתו, and he would teach each and everyone according to his level, עד שיחזירוהו לדרך האמת, until Abraham brought everybody to the right, to the truth path. עד שנתקבצו אליו אלפים ורבבות, thousands and 10,000s.
Tens of thousands.
לפי הרמב"ם, אברהם אבינו had 10,000s of students and followers. But what happened to all of them? We don't see any hemshech. We don't see somebody continue his way. They're all, that's it. We don't see it. We don't hear about them anymore. We don't. Because they all dropped.
Why? They all dropped.
Because they dropped.
Maybe they just they
Right.
didn't drop what Abraham taught them.
תפתחו מדרש רבה, הכל מפורש.
Oh, so they dropped what Abraham taught them?
خلاص. They dropped everything. خلاص. חזרו בחזרה. Fine. So now I'm asking you guys, why does the Torah mention that Abraham Avinu, he came with the souls that he need, if at the end
They didn't stay.
they dropped?
Because it's initial. What happened initially.
Oh.
This is
Ah,
initial
ah,
credit.
אשר עשה,
Then
the
whatever
things that
they
he
make,
did,
yeah.
He just said it. He just said
The
it.
initial credit.
מה שהוא לימד אותם, הוא לימד אותם.
He gets
קיבל
paid.
השכר על
He gets
הלימוד.
paid.
Whatever he did, he
That's
did.
it.
אשר עשה.
He still gets paid for it.
He's not,
They dropped.
Doesn't matter. That's on them.
Doesn't matter, he still
he's
gets
not
paid.
responsible.
So the
All
rabbi,
these years, he
So
should
so
get
the
paid.
rabbi tells him,
Yeah.
You guys,
from here you see
Right.
that the Torah rewards Abraham Avinu for those 2-3 weeks they came.
That's it.
What happened after, it's irrelevant.
עשה.
Right.
לא על התוצאה, not on the outcome.
Only the first one.
No,
She lived up to
Abraham got paid for everything.
He's great. He's good.
Abraham
Keep
got
sending
rewarded for
60,000 every month. Keep sending now.
30,000
60,000.
60,000.
We're not talking about that he was missing and he had only 30.
They were
30
right
was
now.
here and 30 are in and out. So every month I have 60, I'm good. In and out, it's irrelevant because we go by the הנפש אשר עשו, לא כתוב והצליחו. השם לא מסתכל על תוצאות, השם מסתכל על עובדות, על עבודה. לא, יש לו 30, one comes in the morning, one comes afterwards. Yes.
בשבוע אחד הולך, הבן אדם צריך לקבל $1,000 כל חודש עליו בגלל שהוא נכנס לחודש וענק.
No, I got no. Okay. Be careful because then you're going to pay $60,000.
Oh, don't pay nothing.
למה לא? תגיד בעזרת השם, מה אתה מפחד? עוד פעם, hold on. Let me finish. I got one for 1 week.
כן.
I got 3 for another 3 weeks.
That's a chair full for the month.
That's more. That's
That
all I
chair
did.
is full. That's
So
it.
That's it.
He bought this chair regardless of what's there.
That's
Yeah,
the
but
story.
now he came, he saw 30.
30 in the middle of the day. I have another 30. One comes
coming tonight.
in the morning. One comes at night. Okay, זה לא כולל. זה לא כולל. He asked, I wanted to recruit people to the come. They came. 30 and another 30 are playing around. It's good enough. So now, listen. So now, yes. So let me finish. Kohelet is something else. Here he's not paying for Kohelet. He is praying to recruit people to come and learn, to keep Shabbat, and pray Mincha, and pray Arabit, do some 2 halachot in the morning, 2 halachot at night, whatever it is. Just bring people to do, to become Baal Tshuva. So one became Baal Tshuva for 2 weeks, one for 3 months. For the fact that I got 3 months, someone to come and be Baal Tshuva, then it dropped. That doesn't mean anything. Olama, you're getting reward the way it works. Asher Asu. Not if there's a kollel for the next 20 years. That's irrelevant. So let's continue.
Rabbi, the person becomes whatever it is at the end. Hashem doesn't continue to pay him because of the mitzvot he did before.
Once again,
If Hashem doesn't give a person a continued credit card when he goes off the worships Avodah Zarah, how can he continue to pay?
הנה, אני רואה, הרב מתחיל לספור את 60,000, ברוך השם, אני יש לי כמה תלמידים. Keep counting, הלאה. תמשיך הלאה. Yes.
Abraham doesn't get credit if they fell off
זה עבודה זרה, but it's, yes, continue. Yes, what are you asking?
The person,
Yes.
okay, he sat in the seat, got paid for the month.
Yeah.
The person now is all the seat's empty the next month. 1 second. The seat's empty the next month. The guy now worships Avodah Zarah. There's no payment after that.
It's irrelevant. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Hashem is paying for the fact that he was there and he learned. That's it.
But Hashem doesn't give him Abraham credit if the guy's off.
What happened to the month two?
Nobody's there.
Okay, who cares? I'm talking about that month that he was there.
1 month is paid.
That's
now
it.
comes month 2. Now what? Every month is going to be a different payment? No.
Somebody else came now?
Nobody came yet.
Okay, out.
So what? He's going to go down or going
He's
to
gonna go down.
Again, for the month that he was there.
I pay.
Fair enough.
Even if there's a week, I pay the month.
That's it.
No problem.
Are you talking about the rich guy or Hashem? What are you mixing?
The rich guy is paying. So Hashem doesn't pay after the rich guy is going to pay.
Hashem is paying you an endless for the fact that you brought a Jew to learn. That's it.
What about the Jew that went all the day? He doesn't get paid anymore.
He never got paid to be there.
Forget about him. I'm talking about you that you.
Hashem doesn't continue to pay. Why should the rich guy pay?
No, he's saying Olam Haba is endless. So
No,
Abraham gets
what
paid
you did,
forever.
what
No?
you did with that guy, Asher Asu.
I understand that. What about the guy himself?
Stop. Abraham did something. Moti. Abraham did something with those people for, hold on. For 3 years,
Yes.
5 years,
Yes.
יפה מאוד. גם אוכל, גם יש לך פה קאוץ', ברוך השם. עולם הזה יש לך בטוח. נמשיך. Now, let me ask you. So Hashem is paying, so Hashem paid Abraham Avinu for that thing he did?
Forever.
What do you mean forever?
Forever. The kid has a grandkid. The kid has a great grandkid. He continues to
No. I'm talking about Abraham.
Abraham continues to get paid forever. Forever. As long as the chain doesn't stop.
There's no chain.
Forever.
They stopped already.
Okay, if it completely stopped, he stops getting paid.
He stopped.
No, but he gets paid.
I'm asking you a question. Abraham, he got people to come to become Baal Tshuva.
Yes.
It worked for 5-10 years.
Yes, he gets paid 10 years.
Yeah, after they stopped.
That's it. He stops.
No, wrong. Are we learning now about Abraham Asher Asa? I'm asking you a question. Are we learning right now that Abraham Avinu Asher Asa?
Yes.
Meaning, if the Torah writes it down, Asher Asa, and we're learning about Asher Asa, he still gets paid.
Even though they
Yes.
Regardless
Because
of the
I
Abraham.
am learning from Abraham
For
something.
Abraham, not for the person.
You hear what happened? So, Haberim, it's too much noise today.
Every meeting,
Again,
the
but-
guy
Guys,
gets-
guys.
But that's only
Wait,
when
wait,
it's
wait,
mentioned.
Wait.
Right.
I need to just at that. Let's start. Abraham Avinu for 10 years, he got people to become Baal Tshuva.
Yes.
Hashem paid him for that.
Yes.
Stop. Did that reward stop?
No.
No. Why? The fact that the Torah writes it down in the Torah, which means every time I'm learning about what Abraham did, he gets reward for that also.
Okay.
And every time I'm doing something because I'm learning from Abraham, it goes to his credit.
Okay.
So it's not your business to see if you succeeded with people. Your job is to teach. What's going to happen, it's irrelevant because Hashem doesn't count if you succeeded with the people.
So what
See,
about?
I'm here, I'm teaching.
I understand.
Over the years, people came in and out. It's irrelevant. I got to do my job. My job is to teach. Baruch Hashem, people are staying. Baruch Hashem, people are learning every day, every night. Beautiful. Some are hopping from places to places. Some stopped. Who cares? He was here for 6 months. He was here for 3 months. He was here for 2 years. That's all Hashem wants to know. Asher asu lakachta oto, you took him. You learned with him. You did your job. Fine. The reward doesn't go by the outcome that he succeeded. That's not how it works. And that's why I said, Asher asu wa asa en totza'a. Yesh avodah. You worked, you get paid.
That I
Yes.
understand. What about the rabbi who's in middle of nowhere, New Jersey?
Yeah.
Right. That he gives classes to 4 or 5 guys.
Yes.
Okay. He passes away. The 4 or 5 guys go off the deck, and that's it. He continue. No one's mentioning his name. No one's continuing his legacy. He has no YouTube. He has no videos. He has nothing. He wrote down no books. That's it. He's wiped. Where's his continuation? He still gets reward. They're off the deck, all of them. His payment stops. So a rich guy looks at the chair and says, 1 second, I paid you 3 months for the guys, no problem. Even though they came two months and 1 day, I pay you 3 months, but the chair's empty. I'm paying for the chair. Where's the chair? Where's the guy? Is he continue coming? No problem. Where's the next guy? Did he come yet? Why should I pay?
I hear. So you're asking if some rabbi, he's teaching 4 people, and then he dies, and the people.
That's it. There's no money left.
Okay, so that's it.
He continues to get paid.
So that's it. That's it. But if you're gonna tell me that there is one person that saw how he taught even 4 people, and that gave him the urge and the power to continue somewhere in Arizona to teach even 4 little kids, he never died.
I agree.
Or maybe he can.
That's all you gotta do.
I agree.
That's all you gotta do.
So what? So in that method, then we should be paying this guy 200,000 seats because he's got 200,000 seats in the place. We should pay from all seats because no matter
Well,
where it ends
between
up.
you and Rafi, I'll take the money. I have no problem if that's the case. But let's first.
Does that become the case?
But let's first close the 60,000. You went triple. I'll go with the
According
60,000.
to the theory that if somebody watches in Arizona, that I should pay
Excuse
for
me.
every seat that's in the place.
It's not a theory. That's Torah.
I understand
The
that.
Torah is not. Hold on. The Torah rewards and the Torah speaks about what Abraham did, not if the people kept his legacy.
When I said theory, I meant theory in this world. This world, this businessman should pay for all the seats in the Beit HaMikdash. Every seat that they have 20
No,
seats.
no,
They should
no,
pay for
no,
all
no,
100.
no, 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 Mapetom. He asked the guy, crew people,
He came
to
over
bring
to the
Mikdash.
guy. He
So
told
if
him,
I
gonna
crew
pay
one
for this.
person for 1 month, and then he dropped, and somebody else comes,
I agree.
so that's the case.
But one second.
That's the case.
But if I got 60 people, 30 dropped, the next month nobody came. What do I pay?
Then it's zero. Then zero. But if you think that you're paying 60 because you think because they're gonna stay here for the next 20 years, irrelevant.
I agree.
You're paying for the month that the guy came.
I agree.
If he stayed and he kept out to Shuvah and he kept another 3 years,
Great.
great.
Does
But
it? No problem.
if it doesn't, but he came for a month and then he stopped,
Still pay.
you cannot ask me, give me back because the guy stopped.
I agree.
That's the
But
case.
furthermore, the first of the
Oh,
month,
you
what
can't
I
ask me
paid for.
back. You can't
Right.
ask for the money back.
Yeah.
That's all.
Because
They
effort-
came.
I'm talking about the future.
You can't get back.
The effort was given almost.
You don't have to do anything.
That was the
Shlomo.
question.
You
That was the big
just
Where's the
give me a
RF?
drink.
Just show up.
What's RF?
The
Yalla,
main question. You show up,
let's
you gotta
let's
pay.
continue.
That's it.
רפי בלחץ.
NRF.
תמשיך, ברור שלא.
NRF, זהו.
אבל אתה בלחץ. איפה הספר? משהו. הספר על הכיסא.
בסדר, אני בסדר.
ברור שאתה
אין
בסדר.
מקום, מה אני אשים אותו? אני יושב, אני רוצה לראות אותך ככה. אני לא רוצה לשבת, לא תראה אותי.
יפה מאוד. רפי הצדיק. יאללה, נמשיך. אומר רש"י. So, דברי פי חכם חן. That's someone who מלמד. He's teaching others. The חכם was teaching. And they listen to him. And they're following his Torah mitzvot that he's teaching them. And יש לו שכר גדול מאוד. However, בשפתות כסיל תבלענו. פה של כסיל, a mouth of someone who's dumb, תבלענו, is going to destroy them. Meaning, yes, meaning, if somebody persuade other people to do averot, הפה שלו, his mouth, will destroy them. And Rashi brings the best example. אומר רש"י זה המסית את חברו מדרך טובה. Let's go to the pub.
Pub. To the pub.
The bar.
This is Rashi or this is
Yeah, that's not the pub, that's Rashi.
I'm saying we're talking
Uh-uh.
Rashi? No,
Yeah.
where is it?
כגון בלעם שפרץ גדרן של אומות שגדרו עצמן מן העריות מדור המבול ואילך. From the דור המבול and on, the goyim, they had a fence, no adultery.
From after the Mabul.
Yeah,
They
אומות
learned.
They learned their
גדרו
lessons.
עצמן מן
It's a
העריות.
long time,
That's the
no?
only way you can get there. Maybe it's-
Why you go far?
Right.
Why you go far? It
Oh,
says
today.
It says in Parashat Vayetze, when Yaakov saw Rachel, it said he cried. Why did he cry? So there is a couple of Perushim. You want to look in Rashi for 1 second? אומר רש"י בפרשת ויצא, אריאל, תסתכלו מה כתוב שם, on page 83. תראו מה כתוב.
ויבך.
בפסוק י"א כתוב, וישק הכל רחל וישא את קולו, ויבך. Right, he cried. So Rashi brings a couple of perushim. One is because you saw Baruch HaKodesh, that he had, that she's not going to be buried with him. The other pshat Rashi brings is because he had no money. אבל יש עוד פירוש שכתוב במדרש. The same מדרש that Rashi quotes, יש עוד מדרש.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Rashi, it says about that.
Whatever Rashi brought, it's a Midrash Rabbah. So in Midrash Rabbah, it says the first Perush and the second Perush, and let me share with you the third Perush. אומר המדרש כך, דבר אחר, למה בכה? Are you listening over there? שראה האנשים מלחשים אלו לאלו. He heard people are whispering to one another, מפני שנשקה, because he kissed her. אמרו, מה בא זה לחדש לנו? דבר ערווה? שמשעה שלקה העולם בדור המבול, עמדו אומות העולם וגדרו עצמם מן הערווה. They said, what? If this come to break this fence of Arayot, since the Dora Mabul, we don't do these things outside. Who kisses a girl outside? מה עושה פה? So people, אומר המדרש, למה יעקב אבינו בכה? He heard people are whispering that this guy He's breaking the law. We had a law. No arayot. Nothing. We had a fence. Yaakov בכלל, his level היה בכלל משהו אחר לגמרי. And you heard how people are whispering, תראה מה עושה יעקב. שמעתם מה כתוב במדרש? ועל זה הוא בכה.
That they're getting the wrong
the wrong impression.
on him.
איך אומר החידה? יעקב אבינו לרחל זה היה כמו לנשק ספר תורה, כך היה יעקב אבינו ברחל מבחינת ספר תורה. כלום לא שייך מערבן, nothing. But the way they saw it, in their level, their eyes, he came and he broke the law. The law is, no more arayot and pritut. We have a fence. We had a wall. Who came later on and broke that wall? בלעם הרשע. אז כתוב, אומר רש"י,
Wait, so even though they were talking
Can
about
I finish? I love you guys. You guys are wonderful. And you love your Torah, Baruch Hashem. אומר רש"י,
במצרים לא היה?
שפרץ גדרן של אומות, שגדרו עצמן מן העריות, מדור המבול ואילך. והוא יעץ להם להיות מפקירים נשותיהם לזנות. He gave them the advice to let your girls, your daughters outside. As the Gemara brings down Masechet Sanhedrin, Maya. So Balak hired Bil'am to curse the Jews. It didn't work. So after a couple of brachot, he gives them, Balak tells them, Tagili, did I hire you to give brachot? Do me a favor, take your bags and take a hike. Go back to your country. I don't need you here. בוא נלך לפרשת בלק. בוא נסתכל, כן, פרשת בלק. On page 455. פסוק י' ויחר אף ברק אל בלעם. ברק is very mad and upset. ויספוק את כפיו ויאמר ברק אל בלעם לקוב אויבי לקראתיך. והנה ברכת ברך זה 3 פעמים. I hired you to curse. Not only that you're not doing your job, you're giving ברכות. ועתה ברך לך אל מקומך. Run out of here. Go away. שמעתם? I'm gonna get out of here. I don't want you here. All right. Turn the page to 456. פסוק כ"ה. ויקום בלעם וילך וישב למקומו, גם בלק הלך לדרכו. So Bil'am went back to which place?
His country.
Aram Naraim, right? So he went back to his country. Rabbi Isai, I want to skip a minute to Parashat Matot on page 473. פסוק א' וב' ויאמר השם אל משה לאמור נקום נקמת בני ישראל מאת המדיינים. השם wants Moshe Rabbeinu to kill who? Midian. Beautiful. Okay, so Am Yisrael they went and they had a war against whom? Midian. Where's Midian? Down the south. Fine. פסוק ה' ואת מלכי מידיין הרגו על חלליהם. את אבי ואת רקמת ואת חובת רבע 5 מלכי מדיין ואת בלעם בן בעור הרגו בחרב. Wait, hold on.
I thought they were.
Wait, hold on. Balaam? Balaam, what are you doing in Midian? I thought you went back to your country. Balaam, what are you doing here in Midian? You should go back to your country. You hear the question?
Yeah.
A boy said, listen what happened. Omeret HaGemorim. It's quick. But I says that Balaam, before he left Balak, he tells him, I want to give you a big hidush. Hizuk. My hizuk. He tells him, listen, Elohehem shel Elu soneh zima. The Jewish God, their God hates adultery. Get the things done, and you're going to see bracha b'atzlacha b'chol ma'aseh yadecha. So what happens? He took his advice. The Amalo, listen, the Jews, they like pishtan. Was it pishtan?
Linen.
Silk.
Kacha, bigget shel silk, mashu. Amalo, since they left Mitzrayim 40 years ago, they never bought any new fine suits, and they love this fabric. They like those, bgadim made of pishtan. They like it. Okay? Ma'asa. The Bet Shimon, they opened a huge flea market. And they had tents. And in the tent, they got 2 girls. One inside and one outside. Outside, they got this old lady, 80 years old, missing a couple teeth. And she's standing outside selling bigdei pishtan. And inside, they got a very good-looking girl, young. And listen to this. The one outside, so now they announced, we got to be, bigdei pishtan. So the Jews heard, Bet Shimon, it's right there. There's a flea market, mochim bigdei pishtan. So they all left to buy.
Black Friday.
They went to buy, and as they come there, this old lady comes to the Jew, to the Hamid, come at the Otzar. I want 1 suit. Okay, 1 suit, this is for you, 300. This young girl inside tells him, are you crazy? She's selling you, that's expensive. Whatever she has, I have the same thing for $100. Now we Jews, Baruch Hashem, sale, we're always good at it. So he goes back, he goes inside the tent, and she wants to buy. Habibi, we don't just sell, we give blue label. You gotta drink something, you gotta be happy. That's before Yain Nesach. So she gives him to drink wine. And once the wine gets into his body, nichnas like a poison shel nahash. So the guy's a little drunk. And now he wants her. And she doesn't have to be. Before, you gotta do mitzvah, avodah zarah, just bow down to him, and then we do whatever you want. Our boy say, Balak won. You know what happened? He got 24,000 people to sin.
Probably more, 24,000.
There is more. That's the plague. But then there is much more at the Bedin Aragu.
Oh.
Okay. The next day on the news, reports on the news, 24,000 Jews died in the plague. God killed them. The news got to Bil'am. What? It worked. I'm going to go to collect my money. He went from
retro pay
Aram Naraim all the way down to Balak, which is in Midian, and tells him, hello, I came to collect money. We're having now just a war to start with the Jews. We're gonna fight. But Pinchas, Bil'am, and he got all the 5 kings up in the air. Pinchas Ma'asa, Amar, Masha Amar, but Pinchas היה באוויר also. So you got 6 planes, you got 5 against 1. Pinchas לקח את הציץ המפורש, laser, back. He got all of them down to the floor. באו תפסו אותם, הרגו אותם, אבל את בלעם שחטו אותו בחרב. They killed him with a sword.
Pinchas killed him?
Yeah.
But he also was on this guy, right?
Yeah, he got all of them. And you got Pinchas on top. בקיצור, היה פה מלחמת Air Force שלהם. עם ישראל נגד כל המלכים פה. And at the end, so he came to get the money. But what happened to him? אומר שלמה המלך, ושפתות כסיל תבלענו. His nonsense killed him. Why? פסוק ג' תחילת דברי פיהו סכלות, ואחרית פיהו הוללות רעה. והשכר. הרבה דברים לא ידע האדם מה שיהיה, ואשר יהיה מאחריו מי יגיד לו. So, מה כתוב פה? אומר לך פה רש"י, כי לא ידע האדם מה שיהיה, שהלך ליטול שכר במדיין ולא ידע שיפול בחרב.
Balaam's credit is now the entire world, all of the Olams basically Snoot is on his
בלעם הגמרא אומרת אין לו חלק לעולם הבא, this guy is out, he's wiped.
because everybody's doing Snoot because
He
of him.
opened the
He
gazelle.
He opened up the
He
gate.
reopened Snoot in
So
Olam.
everything for the
That's called Hatorah.
How did Balak not say? 1 second. We know that the world got destroyed because of this Snoot. You want to reintroduce
They
Snoot?
wanted to kill the
There
Jews.
God don't like
They
it.
wanted to kill the Jews.
To that extent that
But
he
really
killed
it started-
So
sacrificed
really,
himself.
he killed more than he's killing the whole